back with another live. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the live. Waiting on a couple more people to tap in. Welcome to the live. Just waiting on a couple more people to tap in. Yo, y'all, welcome to the live. Today we talking about Raw Youngin. He just got charged with some serious stuff, man. Some serious stuff. He was involved in a head-on collision that ultimately resulted in somebody losing their life and also somebody staying in some serious head injuries. But it ain't looking good for him, man. It ain't looking good for him. It ain't looking good for him. But yeah, he was just charged with vehicular manslaughter, and he was also charged with fleeing from law enforcement. I believe he's from Jacksonville, but Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf right now is currently still in the hospital with some serious head injuries. From what I'm told, he's in a brain coma right now, or in a coma pretty much with some serious head injuries. But yeah, man, it ain't looking too good for Raw Youngin. You know, it's alleged that he was fleeing from police and ran a light and he hit somebody's car, and unfortunately at the rate of the speed that he was going from what the police report was saying, he was the cause of that person in that vehicle losing their life. Sad part about it. You being ignorant and want to go on a high-speed chase for whatever reason it is, like whatever reason it was you wanted to go on that high-speed chase. More than likely, they probably had some straps or something in the car, or something that he didn't want to get stopped for, But you took the ignorant route instead of stopping and taking your charges like a man, or whatever the case may be. You tried to go on a high-speed chase, and ultimately, bro, the charges that you was about to get charged for is minor to what they charging you with. Like, it's minor. Like, vehicular manslaughter, and on top of fleeing from the police, and on top of if your friend don't pull through, they may charge you with that too. Because his homie BrokeAsf is in the hospital right now. They say he's in he's in a coma right now with some serious head injuries. I keep saying brain coma. I don't know if that's politically the right way to say it. But he pretty much is in a coma right now with some serious head injuries. So, bro, if your homie don't pull through, bro, that's another charge they about to charge you with, you know? And all because you ain't want to get pulled over from police, so you went on a high speed, and then you going on a high speed, which led to you hitting another car, bro, it's over for you. It's over for him. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. But yeah, it ain't looking too good right now for Raw Youngin. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It ain't looking good, man, because you facing some serious charges, and all of the charges is on you. You know, all they was trying to do was pull you over for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? You went on a high speed chase, and then your high speed chase led to you unfortunately hitting somebody. Bro, that's some serious stuff you facing. Like, but that's these shorties. That's these shorties, man. You know, they on this. They like to run from the police in these fast cars, these Hellcats and SRTs, man. You hit somebody, man, and they lose their life, man. Don't you know? Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's still a charge. And then if anything happened to your homie, you gotta live with the rest of your life that you caused that to your homie. You already gotta live with what you did to the innocent victim who car you hit. But now you gotta live with that the rest of your life. You gotta wake up every day and know that your careless actions was the result of somebody losing their life. And I get it, everybody big and bad, but an innocent person ain't no op. You know what I'm saying? You about to have to face that victim family in court, all of that. Like, you about to literally have to face that victim family in court. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Like, come on, bro. Like, what you did was an ignorant, careless decision. Like, you tried to go on a high speed chase. Come on, man. That was an ignorant decision you did, man. That was an ignorant decision you did, man. You tried to go on a high speed chase, man, and it didn't go well for you, man. It didn't go well for you, man. It didn't go well. And not only that is your friend laying up in the hospital, man, with in a coma with some serious head injuries. So if he don't pull through, bro, that's two charges of vehicular manslaughter you're gonna be facing. You know what I'm saying? I don't see you could probably get no less than about what, 15, 20 years? You know what I'm saying? All because you ain't want to stop from the police. And whatever was in the car, trust to believe me, when you crashed, they got it anyway. Then you tried to run from the scene and got caught. Like, bro, dude just threw his whole rap career away. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. He threw his whole rap career away. He threw his whole rap career away. Like, and the sad part about it is that he got to live with every day his decisions that he made. His decision that he made, whether if it was a strap in the car or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to live with the fact that you made a decision to run from the police and your vehicle hit another vehicle and that person lost their life. You get what I'm saying? You got to live with that for the rest of your life. The rest of your life, you got to live with that. You know? That wasn't no op or nothing like that. That was a random person. You got to live with that the rest of your life. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. But yeah, Raw Youngin, for the people that just tapping in, was just charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from law enforcement. He got pulled over and pretty much took the police on the run and smacked another vehicle. And unfortunately, the vehicle that he hit, somebody lost their life in there. And dude tried to run from the scene and got caught. And they arrested him and charged him. And his homie that was in the car with him, BrokeAsf, is in the hospital right now in a coma with some serious head injuries. And that's the crazy part about it. He left his homie. He left his own homie in the car. He didn't even make sure his homie was straight. He's so worried about getting away, he didn't even make sure his homie was straight. He didn't even make sure his homie was good. He left his homie in the car. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. That's the streets for you, though. That's the streets for you, though. That's the streets for you. But for all the people that's tapping in, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Raw Youngin, like I say, man, was just involved in an accident after fleeing from police where, you know, he hit somebody's car and they unfortunately lost their life. And then on top of that, hit the passenger driver, BrokeAsf, is in the hospital right now in a coma with some serious head injuries. So here it is, man. You the result of somebody losing their life and somebody fighting for their life right now. Hey, man, I don't see dude getting no bond or nothing right now. Like, I honestly feel like at the end of the day, man, whatever was in that car or whatever you felt like wasn't worth you stopping, I hope you realize the consequences that you facing now is way more. You know, whether if it was a strap in the car or whatever the case may be that made you not want to stop. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't worth it. You know, it wasn't worth it. You know, and I feel like we see too many times in life where a lot of these youngsters is making decisions that just ain't worth it, you know? And I got to be a buck with you, you know? Unfortunately, man, you took a person's life and somebody's fighting for their life for a careless decision that you made, man. You know, you want to run from the police when they tried to pull you over. And of course, it's obvious as day he had something in the car that he didn't want, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want them to see. You get what I'm saying? But I honestly feel like, man, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it in the end. Was that whatever was in that car? Whatever was in that car, it wasn't worth it, man. It wasn't worth somebody losing their life, and it wasn't worth somebody in a trauma unit fighting for their life. It just wasn't worth it. That careless decision wasn't worth it, you know? It just wasn't worth it. My personal opinion. I don't think it was worth it, you know? I feel like that careless decision, man, you know, it cost you. That one careless decision cost them, you know? A lot of people don't think about that. It only takes 5 minutes, man, to throw your life away. 3 minutes to throw your life away, you know? A split decision he made to run from the police that fast. Police got on him. He made a split decision. Oh, I'm about to run. And it didn't work, you know? And unfortunately, man, I honestly feel like, man, that these youngsters got to wake up, man. Y'all got to wake up, man, because y'all having opportunities of a lifetime. You know, some of y'all is 16, 17, making upwards of $100,000 off rapping and music and social media. And it's like a lot of y'all shorties be out here just be wilding, like, you know. And I'm gonna say again, you know, I understand because, you know, I'm from the west side of Detroit, so I understand, you know, sometimes when police get behind you, you got something in the car that, you know, you rather take the chance of running than getting caught. Now I understand that because we see that now, you know. A lot of these young dudes is, you know, they riding with a lot of stuff, you know, and they don't want to go down for it, so they rather go on a chase. But just realize that when you go on that chase, man, if somebody lose their life or you hit somebody or something like that, man, whatever you was running for ain't gonna be your problem no more. You know, whatever he was running from, a weapons charge or whatever it was, a warrant, whatever he thought he had to take him on a high-speed chase for, wherever it was, brother, the charges that you facing now, I think, bro, they don't even care what they was the original reason they pulled you over for, you know? But hey, man, we live in this generation, man, where these youngsters think it's GTA, man. They think it's GTA. They think it's GTA. Come on, man. If you ain't got no warrant for no homicide or nothing like that, come on, man. You gonna get a bond, more than likely. You ain't got no crazy warrant or nothing like that, but that lets you know, man, they probably had something crazy in the car. You know, we know how these youngsters like to ride. We know how these youngsters like to ride. He probably had something in the car he ain't want to get pulled over for. More than likely, that's what it was. You know, these youngsters like to ride with these switches and all of that. You never know you never know what it was that he had in that car that he didn't want to get pulled over with. But whatever it was, man, it ain't worth the charges that you got now. It ain't worth the charges that you got now, man, because you talking about vehicular manslaughter, you know, that may range from what? I seen some people get a year. I seen some people get up to like 20 years. So, you know, and then your homie, you know, he in the hospital, you know, with brain injuries and a coma. So it's like, bro, you got to live with that the rest of your life, man. The rest of your life, you got to realize, man, that your careless decision, man, cost somebody their life. It's sad, man. It's sad, you know. That split second decision, you know, soon as they got behind them, that split second decision, the run, you know, that split second decision, man, cost you so much trouble and so much of a headache, man. That split second decision, that's all it take, you know. That's all it take is for one split second bad decision, man, and you could really throw your life away, you know. That's all it take. That one bad split decision to make. Throw your life away. And that's all he did, man. Threw his life away. Threw his life away. And I wish him the best, man, you know, because I know he's going through it right now, man. But that was just a careless act, man. That was a careless act, man. You know, that was careless, man. You know, now I get it. Like I say, I'm from the west side of Detroit. Now, I know plenty of people when they got stuff in the car or they got warrants or whatever it is, you know, they ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? I know that part. But at the end of the day, dog, it wasn't worth it, man. What you about to go through and what you about to face in your life, man, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it, you know? You right about that. Choices definitely do come with consequences, you know? For every action, it's a reaction, you know? He got to live with that. Dude got to live with that for the rest of his life. To know that, you know, you made a careless act by trying to run from the police and you smacked somebody's car. And not only did you smack somebody's car, you made the person in that car lose their life and your homie fighting for his life. So it's like you sitting right now in jail looking like you looking crazy. Then the fact that he just left his mans, like I get it though, you trying to get away from the police, but you just left your mans in the passenger seat, just all done up. Like just left him. Just left him. And still didn't get away. They still caught you. Like, still caught you. Like you eventually it was gonna lead back to you. Like they was gonna get the plates and all that. Like you wasn't gonna get far. Like what you thought you was gonna be involved in something like that and you was just gonna run and get away with it? Come on. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I honestly feel like, man, that was a careless, selfish act on him. and he got to live with the consequences from it, you know? And that's the sad part about it because, you know, somebody really, really unfortunately lost their life, you know? Somebody really unfortunately lost their life, man, because dude wanted to run from the police, you know? A lot of these people out here, they can't control these whips. Yo, what up, Sleepy? A lot of these people out here, man, they can't control these cars. Everybody think that Fast and the Furious junk is real. Yeah, all right. A lot of these dudes can't control these cars. And then on top of that, bro, you got caught. So it's like, what you got to think about every day, your choice that you made, and on top of getting caught, bro, you straight threw your life away, dog. And I don't see what did you gain out of this situation? Like, what you wanted to say, oh, I ran from 12. Yo, what up, Sleepy? Pretty much what happened was Florida rapper Youngin got pulled over by the police and took him on a high speed and smacked somebody's car, and pretty much the person car who he hit lost their life, and his passenger homie Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf pretty much is in the hospital right now fighting for his life with head injuries, and he got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from the police. So like I say, man, that was a careless, selfish act, man, on him, you know? And I see a lot of these shorties making them type of decisions. Yeah, like I said, I'd rather get caught for whatever was in the car that he was running from than to face the charges that he facing. You talking about vehicular manslaughter? Like, you right, Sleepy, that was dumb. Like, you tried to run from the police, and not only did you not get away, like, you just got caught a vehicular manslaughter charge, like, you know, and then you got to worry about whatever happened to your homie, you know, because if he passed away, that's another charge on you because you behind the wheel. So you're going to get charged with whatever happened to your own homie. So it's like, dog, you just threw straight through your life away, man. Then I'm looking at the pictures of the car, man. The car looked like it was folded in half, man. That let you know he was going fast. You could tell the way the car is folded up. You could tell he was going fast. A lot of these cars now, man, why you think they so fast and so light? Because a lot of these parts, they plastic, fiberglass. Like, as soon as you smack something going so fast, man, it's going to fold up. Like, you can even pay attention to, like, if anybody go look at the car, like the picture of the car, the way it was folded up, you could tell that he was going pretty fast. You could tell he was going pretty fast. And that's the sad part about it too. You know, old chokes, you know, it's an innocent person that lost their life that wasn't doing nothing but driving to wherever they needed to go, you know? And that's the sad part about it. You know, it's an innocent person that lost their life, you know, that was just on the road, handling their business wherever they was about to go, you know, home, get something to eat or whatever, you know? People don't understand, man, how your careless acts and decisions can really affect others. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, man. If you want to drive your car and jump off a cliff or smack a wall or smack a pole or whatever. But when you making careless decisions like running from the police and you can't control your vehicle and you hit somebody and they lose their life, it's like, bro, do you not like, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all the picture of the car right now. But like, bro, it's like, do you not really understand? But that lets you know, man, a lot of these shorties, man, they don't think past 3 seconds, you know? That split second decision that he made, man, it's costing him. Hold on, let me show y'all. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm about to show y'all the car right here. You could tell by how the car was folded up that he was going fast. Here we go right here. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all the car right now. You could tell by how the car was, it looked like a Corvette too. Look at that. Look at the car. Y'all could tell how the car was smashed up. He was going fast. Y'all could tell how the car was smashed up. He was going fast. You see? Y'all could tell. Y'all could tell the way the car was smashed up. He was going fast. You know? Look at that car. You know? What reason, man? So like I'm going to say again, whatever your reason was for going on the high speed or whatever, that's minor to what you're being charged with now. So whether if it was a strap in the car or something illegal or you had a warrant or whatever the case may be, man, for what you about to face now, man, that's small time. But here go the dude right here, Raw Youngin. This the dude right here, Raw Youngin. For those that don't know, I believe he's from Jacksonville. But here go the dude right here that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. That's the dude right there, Raw Youngin. Let me show y'all his homie that's in a coma right now fighting for his life. Hold on. Let me show y'all his homie that's in a coma right now fighting for his life. And that's another charge. If his homie don't pull through, that's a whole nother charge. That's a whole nother charge you facing if his homie don't pull through. Hold on, let me show y'all his homie right now. That's his homie right now. That's his homie right now that was in the passenger seat. He fighting for his life right now in the hospital with head injuries. That's him right there. That's Raw Younger homie that was passenger seat, Jacksonville rapper, BrokeAsf, right now in the hospital fighting for his life with some serious head injuries. They say he in a coma. So, bro, if he lose his life, bro, that's another charge, bro. You're going to be charged with, bro, off a careless decision. Off a careless decision. For the people that's just tapping in, let me show y'all the car. Here go what the car look like. If you could tell how that car looked, you could tell that them dudes was going fast. You could tell that them dudes was going fast in that car. You could tell how that car looked. And what people don't understand is that they don't make cars like how they made them back in the day. You know what I'm saying? All these cars is light. That's how they so fast. That's how these Hellcats and Corvettes, and that's how they so fast, because it's light fiber. It ain't nothing but fiberglass. Fiberglass in the engine. That's all these fast cars is. It's cheap fiberglass. So you wonder when you going 60, 70 miles and you smack something, it fold up like lumifoil. Because these cars ain't made of like steel, like during the Temptation days when they was making like the Cadillacs and all of that. All of those parts was steel, you know. But a lot of these new fast cars, these Chargers, Hellcats, Corvettes, all of that, that's why they so fast, because they light. They light because it's straight fiberglass. Look at how that car is. You could tell. Hold on. Let me brighten it up for y'all. My bad, y'all. Let me brighten it up. You could tell. You could tell how that car is folded. You could tell. They was going fast. How that car is folded, you could tell that they was going fast. Y'all subscribe to the channel. And you could tell. Look at that. You could tell how fast they was going. Look how that car is folded up. And from the hood, it looked like a Corvette. But look, you could tell how fast they was going. These cars ain't made out of nothing no more. Like, these cars is plastic. You feel me? But here go the guy right here, Youngin. Just got charged with vehicular manslaughter. Got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. Pretty much, he was the driver behind the car. They got pulled over, and he decided to take law enforcement on a high-speed chase, and he smacked another car. Here go the guy right here, Youngin. He smacked another car, and the person in that car lost their life. On top of the passenger, his Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf is in the hospital fighting for his life with some serious brain injuries. So dude just threw his life away. But for the people that just checking in, here go the car right here. For the people that just checking in, here go the car right here. That lets you know they was going fast. Look at that car. That car is almost folded. Look at that. That lets you know they was going fast. Whether if that's the victim's car or their car, that lets you know, man, they was going fast. Look at that car. That car is folded. Then look, it's a whole pole on the ground. Look. Look, y'all. That's a pole. Look. That look like they hit a pole. Look. And look, you see the car all the way in the back? You see that car all the way in the back? So that look like either one of these cars is them. You can tell. These are the two cars in the accident. You see that car all the way? Y'all see that car all the way in the back right there that's smoking? You could tell these two cars hit each other. Look at that whole pole on the ground. You see that whole pole on the ground? Look, that's a whole pole. That whole thing, that's a pole. I mean, not a pole. What's them? Not a metal pole, but that's like one of them electricity poles. Look at that. Look at that car. Smashed up. Look at the car all the way in the back. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all see that the car all the way in the back? And this car right here, these are the two cars that got into the accident. So one of these cars was Youngin and Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf, and the other one was the victim. Which I would say that the nicer car was probably them. You know what I'm saying? Because this looked like probably like a Corvette or some type of nice fast car. But I would probably assume that this was probably their car. But you see that car all the way in the back? These two cars that is the ones that collided. But yeah, let me show y'all the guy right here. Here go the guy right here. For those that don't know who Youngin is, it's a Florida rapper. Just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police after he was pulled over and he took him on a high-speed chase. And, you know, he unfortunately hit somebody and they tragically lost their life, you know. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Here you go right here. His name is Youngin. He tried to run. He tried to flee from the scene. And, you know, they caught him. Here you go right here, you know. And that's the crazy part about it, you know. Dude left his homie in the car and tried to run. Left your own homie in the car and tried to run. You see he got caught, but this is the guy right here that was behind the wheel. It's the guy right here that just got charged, Youngin. It's the guy right here that they saying is was behind the wheel. Up and coming Florida rapper, Youngin. If I don't know if some of y'all heard some of his music. I only heard a couple songs from him, but he's an up and coming artist out of Florida. But yeah, Shorty just threw his life away, man. You know, trying to go on a high-speed chase, man. He just threw his life away. You know, Shorty just threw his life away. He threw his life away, man. That's sad, man. You know, and I feel even more, you know, my condolences go out to the victim's family, you know, because it's an innocent person just driving their car, you know, on their way to go get groceries, on their way to do anything. Like, innocent person. Didn't have anything to do with nothing. Just an innocent person. You know, that's the sad part about it, you know. That's who I feel sorry for. You know, just an innocent person. You know, look at these two vehicles. Look at these two vehicles. Look. Look at these two vehicles. See this vehicle and that vehicle all the way back there? These are the two vehicles that collided with each other right here. This vehicle and that vehicle right here. These are the two vehicles that was involved in the accident. And see that big pole on the ground? A big electric pole? Y'all see that on the ground? Y'all see the big electric pole on the ground? See? My bad from the glare off the off my screen. But yeah, y'all see that? Y'all see the pole on the ground? I see that big pole. Look how big that pole is. Look. That pole ain't just supposed to be on the ground like that. See that vehicle all the way in the back, all pushed off the road, and this vehicle, these are two vehicles that was involved in the accident. Look at that big pole on the ground. I think that's electrical pole. Yeah, look at that. I let you know, man, they spiraled out of control in that car. You know, whatever his reason was, whatever his selfless, careless decisions was to go on the run, you know, the charges that he facing now, man, is minor. I mean, his original charges and what he was originally running from is minor to what they charging him with. It's minor, but hold on. For the people that just tapping in, y'all welcome to the channel, but here go to do it right here. For the people that just tapping into the channel, this is Youngin. This the up-and-coming Florida rapper that was just charged with vehicular manslaughter. He was charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. Also, his passenger, his homie, Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf is in the hospital right now in a coma with some serious head injuries. So let's hope and pray that he pulled through. So everybody send their condolences out to the victim family that lost their life, and everybody keep praying that Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf pulled through. Like I said, he was the passenger driver while this guy right here, Youngin, was driving. And like I say, man, he fighting for his life. Hold on, let me show y'all the dude that's fighting for his life. Here we go right here. Here go Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf is in the hospital right now fighting for his life. He was the passenger driver when his homie Youngin tried to go on the police chase and flee from police. He was the passenger driver in the car. This was the passenger driver. He in the hospital right now in a coma with some serious brain injuries fighting for his life. This is up-and-coming Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf in the hospital right now fighting for his life. Hold on, let me show y'all the car. Here go the guy right here that was the driver. Like I said, here go the guy right here that was the driver. Youngin, he was the driver. The last photo that I just showed y'all, that he was the passenger. He in the hospital fighting for his life. But this guy right here, Youngin, was the driver. He's the one that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. And let's just hope and pray that his homie pulled through, or that's going to be another charge that he get charged with. But let me show y'all the vehicle. Here go the two vehicles that collided with each other. Here go the two vehicles that collided with each other. Y'all see that big pole on the ground? For the people that just tapping in, my bad, y'all. Y'all see that big pole on the ground? Y'all probably can't see the flare off my computer screen, my desktop screen. But y'all see the that pole that's on the ground? Look at the two vehicles. Y'all see the two vehicles? The vehicle all the way in the back and this vehicle right here. These are the two vehicles that collided with each other. Sad, man. Careless decision like that, man. Careless decision like that he made, man, cost a person to lose their life and another person fighting for their life. So whatever was in that car, y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Whatever was in that car, whatever you was running from, whatever you thought was serious enough for you to have to go on the run from, it's minor compared to what you're going through right now. But here go the picture of the two cars. Look at that, how that car is folded up. Look at that. Whoever was in any of them cars, man, and they look like that, man, oh my God. Look at that car, folded up. These shorties don't realize, man, these cars is made out of fiberglass. That's why they so light and so fast. Of course, it's the engine and all of that, but that's why these cars are so light, you know, because they made out of fiberglass. So if you smack something going 60, 70 miles per hour, yeah, man, of course, man, you're going to tear it up. But yeah, man, here go the guy right here that was just charged. For the people that's just tapping in, y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Raw Youngin, this the guy right here. It's the guy right here that was just charged with vehicular manslaughter and charged with fleeing from police. Here go the guy right here for the people that just tapping in, Raw Youngin. If y'all don't know who he is, he was just pretty much the driver behind this car right here, or one of these cars. He was the driver behind one of these cars, and he just got charged with vehicular manslaughter after going on a high-speed chase. High-speed chase and smacked the car up and ultimately took somebody live. That's sad. And here goes his homie right here that's in the hospital fighting for his life. Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf right now is in the hospital fighting for his life. He was the passenger driver. He was the passenger driver in one of those cars. In the hospital right now fighting for his life. Everybody send their prayers and their blessings that he get well. But he's fighting for his life right now. Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf is fighting for his life right now. You know? Off a careless, selfish decision, man. Careless, selfish decision. You know, it took a split second for him to make that decision. Oh, we about to go on a run. And you see what it resulted in, man. That's why I say it only take 2 to 3 minutes, man, to make a split decision, man, that can cost you the rest of your life. You know? And then think about what he think about right now sitting in jail. They already charging you with somebody losing their life, and then your homie that's in the hospital right now, if he don't pull through, that's another charge. So you got to live with that the rest of your life if your homie don't pull through, on top of already what you did to an innocent person. You know what I'm saying? And that's the sad part. Y'all subscribe to the channel. You know, that's the sad part. You know, that person was come on, that person could have just been on their way to work, coming from work, headed to daycare or whatever. You know, that's sad, man. That's sad, man. You know, but that's this youth, man. They making these careless, selfish decisions, man, and they don't care about the repercussions of the person next to them. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be thinking about the person next to you when you going on high-speed chase, you know. And here go the guy right now that's in the hospital fighting for his life. This guy right here, Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf, was in the passenger seat of the car that his homie took the police on a high-speed chase. He fighting for his life right now in the hospital. So everybody send they prayers and blessings to this guy, man, because he need them more now than ever, man. Because they say it definitely ain't looking good. He's in a coma right now with some serious head injuries. So everybody pray for this young brother, man, and hope and pray that he pulled through. Like I say, he wasn't the driver. He was just in the passenger seat. But everybody pray for this brother right now, man. He's in a coma right now with some serious head injuries. Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf. Like I say, man, everybody pray for this brother, man. He need all the prayers and all the blessings right now, man. So like I said, if you could take a couple seconds out your day, man, to pray that this young brother pull through, man. Because like I say, man, he need prayers now more than ever. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. But yeah, he need them now more than ever. Hold on, let me show y'all the driver. Here go the guy right here that was the driver. For the people that's just tapping in. Here go the driver that was behind the vehicle. Here go the guy right here. This is the driver that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. And he better hope and pray that his homie pull through, man, that's in a coma, man, or you going to get charged with that too. I don't see this guy getting nothing under 20 to 30 years for this. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him getting nothing under that. I don't see him getting nothing under 20, 30 years for what he did. You know what I'm saying? Now, I get it. He wasn't drunk driving or something like that, but he intentionally took law enforcement on a high-speed chase because he didn't want to pull over, which we all know. Anybody in here from the hood or the ghetto, they know more than likely he has something in the car. More than likely he has something in the car that he didn't want law enforcement more than likely to see. But whatever that was, it's minor to what you facing now. But here go the vehicles right here for the people that's just tapping in. Here go the two vehicles right here that collided and had the accident. But yeah, one of these vehicles, somebody lost their life in, unfortunately, and you could just tell by the condition and the way that the cars looked that the guy had to be going fast. That's a whole electrical pole on the ground. Look at that. That's a whole, look at that. That's a whole pole. Look, that's a whole pole on the ground. A whole pole. So that means he had to hit a pole or smack a pole or look at that. But here go the two vehicles right here that was involved in the accident. Here go the two vehicles right here that was involved in the accident. Y'all subscribe to the channel. But here go the two vehicles right here that was involved in the accident. Sad, man. Sad, man. Sad, man. Innocent person. Could have been on their way to school, work, pick up their kids, grocery shopping, running to the store, whatever. Innocent person got caught up in raw young and careless, selfish decisions, man. That's why I say it only take a few seconds, man, for you to just make the wrong decision, man, and it can cost others. Now, if dude wanted to jump off a cliff or smack a wall, go ahead, man. But the fact that you did a careless decision like running from law enforcement and you couldn't control your vehicle and you hit another car and they unfortunately lost their life, man, you got to live with that the rest of your life, man. The rest of your life, man, you got to live with that. You got to live with that. Your careless decisions was the result of somebody losing their life. And here go the dude right here. Here go the dude right here, Raw Youngin. Got to live with that the rest of his life that he caused that. Rest of your life, you got to live with that, Raw Youngin. Then on top of that, his homie is sitting in the hospital right now, hoping and praying that he pulled through, man, because if he don't, man, then that's another charge that you about to get. Here go the guy right here. Shorty just threw his life away, trying to go on a high-speed chase. Just threw his life away. Just threw his life away, trying to go on a high-speed chase. Just threw his life away. It's a sad day, man. You right about that. It's a sad day. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all subscribe to the channel. It's a sad day. Look at that. Threw his life away. Threw his life away. Let me show y'all the vehicle again. There go the two vehicles right here that collided with each other. There go the two vehicles right here that collided with each other. If y'all, I know y'all can see the vehicle, the black vehicle in the black, and this vehicle right here. And if y'all can pay attention, y'all see that's a whole pole on the ground. Look, that's a whole electric pole on the ground. That vehicle and this vehicle collided with each other. And he was the driver behind one of these vehicles. One of these vehicles he was behind. And this vehicle looked like they got hit straight in the door. This looked like this might be the victim's car, because look, you could tell, look at the doors. The doors look like they was smashed in. If somebody's sitting in the driver's seat of this vehicle, you could tell, you can clear as day tell that this vehicle is hit on the driver's side. So I would probably assume that this was the victim's vehicle. If y'all can see clear as day, like, that clear as day looked like the driver's side was hit, and if somebody's in that car, I can only imagine, at that type of impact, you could tell that car was going fast. Look at it. The whole car is like it's bent in. That's hit going at a nice amount of speed. You could tell this car was hit at a high rate, like at a high speed. You could tell. You can tell the way the vehicle is. This car was hit at a high rate of speed. Y'all subscribe to the channel. But yeah, here go the two vehicles right here. Two vehicles right here. And I believe this, like I said, I believe this one right here was the victim's vehicle, because you could tell from the way that this car was obviously hit that something was going at a high rate of speed and hit it. And like I say, they say that it was a driver that was, you know, unfortunately that lost their life. And this looked like it was hit on the driver's side. So this looked like this could be the victim's car right here. You know, and y'all can see the other car in the back, that's smoking. But look, you could tell at the rate that that vehicle is hit. You could tell something hit this vehicle going at a high rate of speed. I can guarantee you that this is more than likely the victim's vehicle. It's on the driver's side. Like they say, it was a driver that lost their life. Look at this. If a driver is in this car and the car look in this condition, imagine that. Y'all just think about that. If you in this car right here and you get hit on this side, that looked like they was going at a high rate of speed. That don't look like no 20, 30 miles. Look like they was going about 60, 70 miles. To do damage to a car like that, even though, you know, these new cars ain't nothing but fiberglass, so it's easy to break them. That's why they fold up like that when you get into an accident. But look at that car. How that car is folded in, that means that somebody had to be going about 60, 70 miles. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, you're right, Randy. You know, a high rate of speed, man. Like, you could tell. Like, look at the doors. Look at the doors. Like how that whole side is just pushed in. You could tell they was going at a high rate of speed. They was going at a high rate of speed when they hit this car. And you could tell, look, it's another car all the way in the back. I believe that this red one was the victim's car. Now that I'm looking at it and paying attention to it, I think that this red one was the victim's car. Because you could tell that the way that the doors is pushed in, you know, something hit this going at a high rate of speed. And that's what he's getting charged with, vehicular manslaughter. So I believe that this passenger side on this car that was hit was probably the car that the victims was in, you know. Sad story, you know. Also, you know, but here go the guy right here for the people that just tapping in. This is Youngin right here. This the guy that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. This the guy right here, up and coming Florida rapper. Got pulled over and took police on a high-speed chase and ultimately, you know, crashed it and hit somebody and they tragically lost their life. And also the passenger, his homie, is fighting for his life right now. But yeah, that's the dude right there. That's Youngin. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. But here go the guy right here. Jacksonville rapper, BrokeAsf. This the passenger driver in the hospital right now fighting for his life. So everybody send they prayers and blessings that this guy hurry up and get well. But he was the guy that was in the passenger seat of the car that Youngin was driving. And they say allegedly that after the accident, you know, old boy ran on feet and left him in the car. They say he was later on caught, but they say that, you know, after he got into an accident, you know, he just left him in the passenger seat and just dipped. You know, they say that they caught Youngin several blocks down. But yeah, he got into an accident and just left his mans. Y'all see that? He just got into an accident and left his mans. At least that's what the people saying. They saying that they caught Youngin several blocks down from the accident. And this dude was just laying in the passenger seat. So here it is, dude, that this your homie, you know what I'm saying? You done made a careless decision and you ain't even check on him before you took off and running. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even make sure he was good. You ain't called an ambulance, nothing. You know, he just took off and left him in there. But y'all pray for this dude right here, BrokeAsf. He in the hospital right now fighting for his life with some serious head injuries. He's in a coma right now. But everybody pray that this dude right here pull through and make it. Like I say, it's not about his music career right now at this point. It's about him pulling through and surviving. Like I say, this guy was in the passenger seat. You know, whether if he was aware of it or knew what was going on, I mean, that's only for the two people that was in the car. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, this guy right here is in the hospital fighting for his life, man, with some serious head injuries and a coma, man. So let's all pray for him and hope that he pulled through. Let's all pray for him and hope that he pull through. But let me show y'all again for the people that just tapping in. Here go the guy right here, Youngin. That's the guy right here that was just charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. This the guy right here, Youngin. Y'all subscribe to the channel. This the guy right here. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Just got charged. Let me show y'all the two vehicles that collided with each other. Here go the two vehicles right here. Y'all can see that look like a black Nissan or Infinity all the way to the back. These are the two cars that collided with each other. Yeah, pray for him, Max. You know, pray for him. And I send my condolences out to the innocent victim that was in the car that, you know, lost their life, man. That's sad, man. You know, like I say, man, we could talk about, you know, raw all day long, but at the end of the day, man, it's an innocent person that was just driving, man, that didn't do nothing to nobody, man, and they just unfortunately just lost their life, man, and they didn't do anything to nobody, you know. You know, they was just driving, and unfortunately, you know, they just lost their life, man, and that's like how quick of a decision can affect the next person. You know what I'm saying? That's all it takes is for one split bad decision or bad choice, and everybody got to pay the consequence for it. You know, his family, all of them got to pay the consequence. You know, the victim's family, all of that, the victim's loved ones, everybody got to pay the consequences behind a careless decision. People don't really realize that. Like, that was a careless, selfish decision to make, man. For the people that just tapping in, let me show y'all his photo. For the people that just tapping in, this is Youngin. It's the guy right here that got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Join the membership. It's the guy right here. Just got charged with vehicular manslaughter. This the guy right here. It's the guy right here that just got charged with This the guy right here that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Let me show y'all what the two vehicles look like. Yeah, you might as well let it. They go what the two vehicles look like. And I don't know for sure, but this looked like the victim's car because they say the victim was the driver, and this looked like the driver's side. And at this rate, you could tell that this car was hit at a high velocity of speed. You could tell, like, for this car to be pushed in like that, you could tell it was hit going real fast. This ain't no 15, 20 miles or nothing like that. This car had to be going about 60, 70 miles to do this type of damage. But for the people that just tapping in, here go the two vehicles right here. Y'all see that other black vehicle? I don't know if y'all can see it, but that other black vehicle over back there. But yeah, these are two vehicles right here. These are two vehicles right here. Y'all see the other one? But yeah, these are two vehicles right here. Sad, man. Here go the rapper again. This Youngin for the people that just tapping in that don't know what he look like. It's the guy right here that just got that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. It's the guy right here. This the guy right here. Let me show y'all his homie that was the passenger driver that's in the hospital right now fighting for his life. For the people that just tapping in and joining. Let me show y'all his homie that's in the hospital right now fighting for his life. He was the passenger driver. Right here, Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf was the passenger driver of the car. He in the hospital right now fighting for his life. Everybody pray for this brother that he pulled through. Everybody right now take the time out your busy day and pray for this brother and hope he pulled through. And also send your condolences out to the victim's family. But everybody that's on this live, man, let's all pull together, man. Let's pray that this young brother pulled through. He was in the passenger seat when Youngin took off from the police and smacked up another car. And unfortunately, the person in the car that he hit lost their life. And this guy right here, man, is fighting for his life, man. Like this is serious, man, you know. This is serious, you know. Dude don't realize, man, if this guy right here loses his life, this is another charge he about to be charged with. It's another charge. But yeah, everybody pray for this brother right here, man. Pray for this brother that he pulled through, man. He needed more than ever. You ain't got to like his music. You might have had beef with him in the prior or whatever, but now is the time for all of us to pull together, man, and pray for this young brother, man. You know, prayers to the victim's family too, man, for sure. Definitely for sure for the victim's family. I said that when I started the video. Pray for the victim's family. Pray for the victim's family and let's send prayers out to this dude too, man. He need them right now, man. Hope he pulled through. He was the passenger. He was the passenger of the car that Youngin was in when it took off from police. But everybody pray for this brother, man. Pray for this brother and the victim's family. Yeah, you right about that, man. They in these SRTs, Hellcats, Durangos, you know, all of that, man, ain't wearing no seat belts, man. These cars go 200 and something miles, like, you know. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. You ain't going on no high-speed chase with me. Nah, bro, you got to slow this thing down and let me out. Nah. You ain't going on no high-speed chase with me in the car. No, ain't no way, bro. No, bro. No. It looked fun on Grand Theft Auto and all of that, man. It looked real fun, but I'm trying to tell y'all in real life, man, if you smack something, you're going to have to pay for them damages, or if you unfortunately somebody lose their life, you're going to be charged for that. Everybody in the world know that they was running from police because they had something in the car. They got pulled over, and more than likely 9 times out of 10, they probably had a strap in the car. We all know the young dudes, they just are fascinated with straps. We all know more than likely when they got pulled over, they probably had straps in the car. Like, we already know that's more than likely probably why they took off, because they had straps in the car. You know? Well, let me show y'all the guy again. But this is the guy right here. Youngin, for the people that just tapping in, y'all subscribe to the channel. This the guy right here, Youngin, that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police after he got pulled over and he took off from police and hit another car. And the car that he hit, that person lost their life. And his homie that was in the passenger seat is in the hospital right now with fighting for his life with a brain coma, I believe, if I ain't saying it right. But this guy right here made a 3-second or 5-second bad decision, man, to run from law enforcement, man, because he didn't want to pull over. And this guy is the result of an innocent person losing their life, man. An innocent person, man, that could have been on the way to the store, on the way to go grocery shopping, pick their kids up, whatever, you know. Just thank God there wasn't no kids in the car that got hurt or anything like that. Let's just thank God on that, because it could have been kids in that car. You know what I'm saying? But this guy right here made a careless, selfish decision, man, to take law enforcement on a high-speed chase, man. And this dude smacked the car up, man, and it didn't go well. Let me show y'all what the car looked like. But I send my prayers out to the victim's family, man. Innocent person just lost their life, and they wasn't doing anything. Wasn't doing anything wrong, but just driving. Here go the vehicles right here that was involved in the accident. And you could tell by the way that the red car looked, that the way it's bent up. It looked like that was the car that was hit. And that looked like the driver's side too. So I could probably, I'm not gonna say guarantee you, but I could bet that the red car was the victim car. You could tell by the way that the car is smashed in that that car was hit at going at a high rate of speed. That car was hit at going at a high rate of speed. That's not no 20, 30 miles right there for a car to look like that. If a car looked like that after an accident, that car had to be coming at them going at least 60, 70 miles. You know, the 15, 20 miles ain't gonna do that type of damage to no car. 15, 20 miles ain't gonna do no type of damage like that to no car. Those guys had to be going like at least 60, 70 miles or probably more. To do damage like that, that whole car is bent in. Now imagine a person that's on that side. Just imagine if you sitting on that side of the car and that's the way that side of the car looked like. You could see why somebody lost their life. Look at that. Imagine if somebody was sitting on that side and how that car looked. Whether if you probably got your seatbelt on or not. Look at how that car looked. That car is almost folded in half. Look at that. That car is almost folded in half. Whoever hit this car was going fast. I'm trying to tell you. This ain't no 15, 20 miles. They was going at least 60, 70 miles when they hit this car. But here go the guy right here that was the driver behind it. This guy right here had to be going for this car to look like this. For this car to look like this guy had to be going 60, 70 miles when he hit that car. That ain't no 15, 20 miles of speed. For that car to look like that, this guy right here, for that car to look like this, look at that. Here go the other car that's in the back. Look, you can tell the car all the way in the back. So you could tell that car hit something. You could tell that the black car hit something. You could tell because it's smoking looked like from the front. So you could tell if this car is smashed up on the side and that one is smoking from the front, you can clear as day tell that they was in that black car. Look. Look, y'all. It's smoking from the front. It's clear as day that car is smoking from the front. If that car is smoking from the front and that car is hit on the side, it's clear as day that they was in that black car. And that's just kind of common sense. Look at it. If that black car is smoking from the front and that car is hit from the side, it's clear as day that they was in the black car. Y'all subscribe to the channel. You know, and then on top of that, they found this guy several blocks down from the accident. So he left his homie. That man left his homie in the car. He left his homie in the car. Like, didn't make sure he was all right or nothing. Just ran and left his homie in the car. Let me show y'all. This guy right here in a coma right now was the passenger driver. He's in a coma right now with some serious head injuries right now, fighting for his life, and his homie left him. This the guy right here that was in the passenger seat. Homie left him. His homie left him. This the guy right here fighting for his life with the passenger driver. It was in the passenger seat. Yep. Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf fighting for his life right now in the hospital. Because this guy right here, man. 3-second decision. This guy right here just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from law enforcement. Careless decision, man. Careless decision, man. Careless decision on this guy's behalf. Hold on, let me show y'all again for the people that are just tapping in. Welcome to the channel. Careless decision on this guy end. This the guy right here that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. I'm about to show y'all the vehicles in a second, but this the guy right here. And here go the vehicles right here. As y'all can see, the vehicle all the way in the back is smoking from the front. And this vehicle, the red one, is hit from the side. And as y'all can tell from the damage of that vehicle, somebody was going at a high rate of speed when they hit this vehicle. You could tell. For a vehicle to be pushed in like that, you could tell that that was the vehicle that the victim was in. You could tell. Look at that whole pole on the ground. That's a whole electric pole. Look how long that pole is. Pause. No diddy, pause. Look how long that electric pole is on the ground. Look. Come on. That electric pole ain't just supposed to be there on the ground. Look. Look at that car in the back smoking. Where's that car smoking from? The front. So you can tell this black car that's smoking from the front hit this car. You can tell, look where the angle where it's smoking from. It's smoking from the front. Look, it's smoking from the front. Look where this car was hit at. It's hit all in this area. You could tell this was the victim's car. If anybody was on this side of the car when they got hit, I pray for them, man, because I can imagine at the speed that this car had to be going at. Just think about this, y'all. Look at this. If this car right here is smoking from the front, as you can clearly see on the screen, it's smoking from the front, and this car was hit on the side, you could tell this was more than likely the car that the victim was in. You could tell. And if anybody was sitting on this side of the car when they got hit, I can only imagine the damage and the pain that they, experienced. Look at that. One more time, y'all. These are the two vehicles. This car right here in the back that looked like it's stuck in the bushes or whatever. It's smoking from the front. Everybody can see clear as day that this vehicle is smoking from the front. This vehicle right here was hit on the driver's side. Look, smashed up on the driver's side. Look, see if I can zoom in some more for y'all. Oh, that's all I can zoom in. Smashed up. Anybody that would have been sitting on this side of the car, I can understand them getting hurt or losing their life. Look at that. This whole car is smashed and dented in. This whole car. Look, the whole side. Whole side is smashed and dented in. And imagine if you sitting in the driver's seat. Just imagine if you sitting in the driver's seat right here, y'all. You know? I'm trying to tell you, the rate of speed that they was going at, man, the rate of speed that they was going when they hit this car, man, you could tell that they was going at least 60, 70 miles. That's a high rate of speed. Look at it. Look how that car is just smashed in like that. That's a high rate of speed right there. And look, the car's smoking from the front. So you can tell that this car hit this car. You can tell. And everybody know more than likely they probably had straps in the car. That's probably why they took off, But whatever it was, man, it ain't worth what y'all about to go through right now, man. It ain't worth what y'all about to go through right now. Whatever he took off from, it ain't worth what him and his homie going through right now. Your homie right now fighting for his life, prayers to him, but also got to say the victim's family first because they lost their life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that BrokeAsf was on board or not, but yo, what up, El Solo? I'm not saying he was on board or not, but at the end of the day, man, it's somebody that lost their life, man. So I definitely pray that, he pulled through and make it. But like I say, man, it's somebody that's an innocent person, man, that was just driving, And just thank God that it wasn't no kids in the car, nothing like that. Because for a car to look like this after an accident, it got hit at a high rate of speed. I'm gonna say it again. For a car to look like this after an accident, it got hit at a high rate of speed. Y'all subscribe to the channel. For a car to look like this, it got hit at a high rate of speed. You see the other car in the back? Clear as day, it's smoking from the front. So you can tell that black car hit this red car. And if the driver was on that side, you see how the driver's side looked. So I send my condolences out to that person's family, because it's clear as day. If somebody was driving this car, the way that side looked, you know, that's sad. But here go the guy right here. For the people that just tapping in, this is Youngin right here. This is the guy that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. This the guy right here. It's the guy right here. Up and coming Florida rapper. Youngin. Anybody in the Florida areas, they definitely know dude. But yeah, this the guy right here that just got charged. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. For the people that just tapping in, welcome to the channel. New viewers, welcome to the channel. I love and appreciate y'all so much. I thank y'all for taking the time out y'all busy day, man, to join this live. Y'all subscribe to the channel. But this the guy right here, Youngin, that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter. For the people that just tapping in, here go what the two vehicles look like. For the people that just tapping in, I believe that the victim was in the red car, because you could just tell that the way the red car looked, that the red car was hit. And you could tell clear as day that the black car is smoking from the front. And it just looked like, you know, that the red car was hit at a high rate of speed, you know. So, here go his homie that was in the passenger seat. Jacksonville rapper, right now fighting for his life in a coma with some serious head injuries. Everybody pray this young brother pulled through. Send my condolences out to the victim's family first. But everybody pray that this guy right here pulled through. Like I say, man, he fighting for his life right now in a coma in the hospital. He was in the passenger seat. And his homie left him. His homie left him in the passenger seat after the accident. Police say that they found Youngin blocks down from the accident. So here it is, you got into an accident and you just left your homie. He just left him. Just left his homie. He just left him. Just left his homie. Fighting for his life right now in the hospital. Youngin just left his homie. After he got into an accident, just left him. He just left his homie in the car after he got into an accident. This dude right now is fighting for his life. Youngin just left him. Ain't called the ambulance, nothing, just left him. Because he's still trying to get away. And then got caught blocks down from the accident. Just left your homie. Y'all better watch who y'all call y'all mans, y'all friend. Just left him in the car. Youngin just left him in the car. Just left him in the car. You so worried about still getting away that you don't even care that your man's possibly gone. You don't even care. Come on, man. No loyalty to these streets. Come on, man. You the cause of everything and you just left your mans in the car? Like, bro, that's cold. Yeah, that's Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf in a coma right now. Right now, he in the coma right now, fighting for his life, man, with some serious head injuries, man. Was just involved in the accident. He was the passenger. He was in the passenger seat. No, he's still alive. But the victim that they hit in the car, this red car right here, that I believe that they hit, because you could just tell from the picture that this was the car that the victim was in. No, they say BrokeAsf is still alive, but the victim who car they hit is not. That's the only person that passed away so far is the person who car they hit. But here go the guy right here, car that passed away. As clear as day, you could tell that the red car was hit. You could tell that the black car all the way in the back is smoking from the front. So it's clear as day that the black car hit this red car. But yeah, the victim that was in the red car passed away. Whoever was in the red car passed away. He was the driver. He just driving, minding his business, and then they hit him, and he unfortunately lost his life. Could have been grocery shopping on the way to go pick his kids up or anything. Just minding his business, and just got hit. Just minding his business, and just got hit. That's sad, man. That's sad. That's sad. For those that just checking in, show y'all the vehicles again. As y'all can clear as day see, the black vehicle is smoking from the front, and this red one is hit from the side. So I would put my money on it that the victims was in the red car. But here go the guy right here. For people that don't know what Raw Youngin look like, it's the guy right here that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. You know, his careless acts, man, just caused somebody to lose their life and caused his homie, you know, to seriously be hurt. And the crazy part is he just left his homie. He just left him. Just left his homie. Just left his homie. Hold on, let me show y'all. Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all the guy that's in the hospital right now fighting for his life. Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf. A lot of people know him if you follow the music scene in Jacksonville. This guy was a passenger driver in the car. He in the hospital right now fighting for his life with some serious head injuries. Old boy just left him in the car. After he got into the accident, he fled the car. They arrested Raw the Youngin, they say 3-4 blocks away from the accident. Meanwhile, this guy was just sitting in the car, the seat slumped. So here it is, Raw, you still trying to get away. You still trying to get away. Because I know he looked over and seen his homie before he got out the car. I know he looked at his homie before he got out the car. Come on, he looked at his homie before he got out the car. Left this dude just in the car, slumped. Just left him in the car, just slumped in the passenger seat. Meanwhile, Raw just get out the car and just take off running. Just left him in the passenger seat. Just left him. Like, you can't sit there and tell me that he ain't see that this guy next to him in the car, next to him, is gone. I mean, is just slumped over. He just left dude. Left his mans because he's still trying to get away. Let me show y'all the dude. Just got arrested and charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from law enforcement. This the guy right here. It's the guy right here, the cause of all of this. Just left his own mans in the car, in the passenger seat slumped. This guy right here left his homie in the passenger seat slumped after he caused the accident. Got out the car and ran. Left his homie in the passenger seat and got caught blocks down the street from the accident. Here go what the vehicles look like for the people that just tapping in. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Here go what the vehicles look like. I don't know for sure, but I think the victims was in the red car because as y'all can see, the black car is smoking from the front and the red car looked like it was hit on the driver's side. And they say that it was a driver, that they hit and lost his life. So I think that the driver was in that red car. But that black car right there, that's the car right there that he got out and fled from. You can see the doors open and all. It's the car right here that he got out and fled from. That black car all the way back there, that's the black car that he got out and fled from. Because there's nowhere in the world that he getting out from this car. It is nowhere in the world. Look, the door's still closed. So how he the driver of this car? He wouldn't have made it. This car looked like it got hit, not the black car. So he had to be driving that black car. Y'all subscribe to the channel. He had to be driving that black car back there because there's no way he's getting out of that driver's side. There's no way. There's no way he getting out of that driver's side. I don't even know probably how they got the victim out. There's nowhere in the world he's getting out of this car. So he had to be driving this car back here. He had to be driving this black car back here that's smoking from the front, which would make sense. A car smoking from the front clearly look like it has damage to the front of the car. We can't see that far in the photo, but this car has damage to the side. So this was more than likely the vehicle that the victims was in when he tragically lost his life. And this looked like the car that they was driving. I mean, I'm not a detective, but that's kind of just like kind of common sense. If this black car right here is smoking from the front and this car looked like it was hit from the side at a high rate of speed and they was fleeing from police going at a high rate of speed, I would think that this is the victim's car. You know what I'm saying? But y'all subscribe to the channel. Join the membership. But you know, he just, you know, he threw his life away, man. And he not on the way to him throwing his life away, man, it cost a person, an innocent person, to lose their life, you know, that didn't do anything, you know. And that's the sad part about life, man, that it's always a story about an innocent person, man, that had nothing to do with nothing, that unfortunately lose their life, man. Like, he had nothing to do with nothing, man. Like, he wasn't running from police. Like, he could have been doing the right thing at a stop sign, at a stoplight, you know, just doing the right thing in life. And unfortunately, he lost his life, man, at the hands of an ignorant person that, when you sit back and you think about it, you running from law enforcement, right? And the aftermath for what you was running from is more serious than what you originally could have stopped for. Now I could see if he got away and nothing happened and he's sitting back and he like, yeah, you know, okay, cool. But you tried to get away and you put yourself in more trouble, and an innocent person lost their life. Y'all subscribe to the channel. And an innocent person lost their life behind what you did. An innocent person lost their life. For the people that just tapping in, let me show y'all raw youngin. Here go the two vehicles first. If y'all want to see the vehicles, here go the two vehicles. I believe that they was driving the black car because the black car is smoking from the front of the vehicle, and the red car was hit from the side, and it looked like, you know, the victim was in the red car, you know, because they saying that he the one that hit the victim. As clear as day, it looked like the red car was hit at a high rate of speed. You know, if you running from the police, I would imagine you probably would be going a high rate of speed. You know, this don't look like no 15, 20 miles worth of damage. You know, this looked like he was going at least between 50 to 70 miles when these two cars collided or got hit. You could tell. And then look, it's a whole electric pole on the ground. Look, it's a whole electric pole on the ground. Look, whole electric pole on the ground. Come on, man. And here go the guy right here. For the people that's just tapping in and don't know, that's Raw Youngin right there that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and running from law enforcement. This the guy right here. This the guy right here. Just got charged. They caught him 3 blocks away. He left his own homie in the car. In the hospital right now, fighting for his life with head injuries and a coma. This guy right here left his homie in the car, slumped over. Yo, what up, Floyd? Left his homie in the car, slumped over. But here go the two vehicles right here. For the people that just tapping in, here go the two vehicles right here. And as you can clearly see that the red vehicle was hit. Here go the two vehicles right here. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Join the membership. But here go the two vehicles right here. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Here go the two vehicles right here that was hit. Here go the two vehicles that was involved in the accident. And as we can clear as day see, if a victim lost their life, it would have more than likely been in that red car, because look at the damages. And just imagine if you'd have been sitting on that side in that red car, whether if it would have been driver's seat or sitting behind the driver. If you sitting on this side of the car, I can imagine the type of injuries and the pain that you went through sitting on that side. So I think that the victims was in this red car. I'm going to be honest with you. I think they was in this red car. Y'all see the car, that black car in the back? You see the black car in the back smoking from the front? I believe that that's the car that they was in right there. Because this car right here was hit at a high rate of speed. If you running from the police, you're going to be going at a high rate of speed. This car right here is the car that I believe they was driving in. But yeah, this is the car that this guy right here, it's the car right here that this guy right here bailed out of. That black car. Left his homie. Left his homie. Let me show y'all his homie that's in the hospital right now fighting for his life. Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf was the passenger seat in that, and looked like that black car fighting for his life right now. He left his homie in the passenger seat and took off running. After he caused the accident and did all of that, he just left his homie. Just left his homie there. Just left his homie there. Just left him. Just left his homie there. Just left his homie. I pray this brother pull through, man. I pray this brother pull through. This brother right now was in the passenger seat of the car when they took off. When his homie took off and left him. Left him slumped in the passenger seat. He in the hospital right now in a coma with some serious head injuries. Left him. And you can't tell me he jumped out that car and didn't see his homie next to him slumped over like that. You want to get away with law enforcement that bad that you're going to leave your homie like that? That's sad, man. For the people that just tapping in, here go the guy right here that just got charged. Florida rapper Youngin just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from law enforcement. Here go the guy right here just got charged. Well, he got charged the same day. They actually caught him they caught him 3 blocks away from the scene. But his homie was in the car. The man left his homie in the car, slumped in the passenger seat. Slumped. Sad, Floyd. Y'all subscribe to the channel. For the people that just tapping in, here go what the vehicles look like. That's the 2 vehicles. As we can clear as day see, that rear vehicle is smashed up and was hit at a high rate of speed. So I will believe that the victim was in that red car right there. That's what I believe, that victim was in that red car right there. Y'all subscribe to the channel. That's sad, man. That's sad. My condolences go out to the victim's family, man. That's sad, man. You know, you lose your life, man, for something that's out of your control. All you doing is just driving. You know what I'm saying? You just driving, just doing the right thing in life, you know? And here we go, this man trying to avoid law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? And it's clear as day, he probably had a strap on him and some other stuff. Like, it's clear as day, like, it's obvious why you took off and you ran, because if you'd have had a warrant or something, they would have said that. They never said nothing about no warrant or nothing. So more than likely, he had a strap on him. Appreciate you, Floyd. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I thank y'all so much for tapping in today. Yeah, this one today jumping. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, that's sad, man, you know. That's sad, man. But that lets you know, man, dudes ain't got no loyalty in these streets. You roll with a dude and all, you just gonna sit there and the cause of him getting hurt, and you just gonna walk away from the whole scene like you ain't did nothing. somebody that lost their life, your homie slump, and you just run away from the whole situation like, oh, I'm out. Like, still thinking about yourself. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me today. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Just, come on, man. Just threw his life away. Threw his life away. You trying to run from the police. Y'all help me get to 22K. I'm trying to get to 22K. We 360 away. We 360 subscribers away from 22,000. Y'all help me out. I thank y'all so much. I thank y'all so much. We 330 something subscribers away from 22,000. Y'all help me get there. I thank y'all so much. But for the people that just tapping in, let me show y'all the guy that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. Here go the vehicles first if y'all want to see the vehicles. Here go the two vehicles that was involved in the accident. I believe that the victim was in the red car. As y'all can clearly see, the black car is smoking from the front and the red car got some serious damage to the side. So that's why I believe that the victim was in that red car. But here go the guy right here. It's the guy right here, Youngin, that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. It's the guy right here. Left his homie in the car and somebody else was gone and you just dipped. He just dipped. Got caught 3 blocks away from the crash. Got caught 3 blocks away. This guy got caught 3 blocks away from the crash. He left his homie in the passenger seat slumped, and then the other victim gone. He just fled the scene. Fled the scene on feet. They caught him 3 blocks away. Caught this dude 3 blocks away. He thought he was gonna get away. Come on, man. In 2024, all these cameras, you wasn't gonna get away anyway with it. But here go the guy right here that's fighting for his life in the hospital. Get back. Get back. He left him. He left his homie. He left his homie in the car. This the guy right here. Left his homie in the car. Just left him in the passenger seat. You see? You better watch who you call your friend. You can't tell me that man hopped out the car and didn't know that his homie in the passenger seat was slumped over and hurt. Left his own homie in the car. Left his own homie in the car. This Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf fighting for his life right now. His own homie Raw jumped out the car after he done smacked up the car. He just ran and left him. This guy right now is in the hospital right now fighting for his life. Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf. His homie just left him in the car. Just left him. Got out the car and took off running. Just left him in the car. How you jump out the car and you don't see your man's in the passenger seat next to you slumped over? How you don't see it? He didn't care about dude. All his whole main focus is getting away still. He didn't care. He didn't care if dude was alive, checked out, or any of that. He didn't care. Raw whole focus is still getting away. Left his homie in the car. Imagine how his people looking at Raw right now. Imagine how his family and his people looking at him like, dog, you ain't even give him a fighting chance, bro. Like, you could at least call the police, like something. Like, dude just wanted to get out the way and go. Left old boy in the car. Left him in the car, slump. Slump. For the people that just checking in, y'all subscribe to the channel. But here go the 2 vehicles right here. Y'all can clear as day see that black vehicle in the back. And I believe that the victim was driving in that red car. You could tell by the damage that car was hit at a high rate of speed. And, you know, I believe that the black car was the car that he fled out of. Just left his homie in the car. Just left him. Just left his homie, man. Dudes ain't real. Y'all keep thinking everybody your homie, everybody your friend. Come on, man. That dude just sat there and left his homie just hanging, just slumped over in the passenger seat. Dude just left him. Here you go right here for the people that don't know what he looked like. This raw the Youngin. This the guy right here. That's the cause of everything. This the guy right here that got charged. They found him 3 blocks away from the crash. Left his homie in the car. His homie was in the car, slumped over when the ambulance got him. Got with head injury. You could tell they probably didn't have their seatbelts on and that. They just driving fast in a fast car. They just driving fast. They probably more than likely ain't had no seatbelts on. They just driving fast in a fast car, running from the police. Just running from the police. And this the guy right here that just got charged. Rapper Raw Youngin just got charged with vehicular manslaughter. Left his homie in the car and took off running. Y'all subscribe to the channel, but here go what the cars look like. Y'all can even see the electric pole on the ground. Here go what the 2 cars look like. And I believe Raw and Broke was driving this car, and I think the victim was in this car. The victim that lost their life, I believe, was in this car, because this car looked in horrifying condition. Like, man, like, that car looks, man. Anybody that was sitting on that side during that accident, I pray for him, man. Here go the guy right here that's fighting for his life in the hospital. It's the guy right here fighting for his life, Floyd, in the hospital. Y'all subscribe to the channel, join the membership. This the guy right here fighting for his life. Fighting for his life right now in the hospital. Look like, man, he can't be no more than 20. You don't look like he can't be no more than 20. It don't look like he no more than 20, fighting for his life right now. Got into an accident with his homie. Homie smacked the car up and left him in the car, slumped. Ambulance found him in the passenger seat with head injuries. Slump. Found him in the car, just slumped over. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Just found him in the car, just slumped over. Sad, man, how this generation is, man. That's the slimiest friend you can have, man. He thought that was his friend. Look at him, man. That boy is a kid. He can't be no more than 20, 21. Can't be. Can't be no more than 20, 21. Lost his life riding with his homie. Riding with his homie. Matter of fact, we shouldn't even call him his homie, because a real homie ain't gonna leave you like that. Like, y'all subscribe to the channel, join the membership. You know, gotta watch who you have around you, man. Watch how you throw that friend word around that bro word. These dudes ain't got no love for each other. How you smack up a car, man, and you don't even try to pull your mans out the car? Like, you that much worried about yourself and getting away for a crime that you did it on the main street with all these cameras, you wasn't getting away with it. Like, you just left your mans, bro. Then got caught 3 blocks away. Like, come on, man. No, Jacksonville rapper Broke is still alive, but the person that was in the car that they hit, nah, that person passed away, unfortunately. Send my condolences out to them. And as you can see, look, if you look at this car, whoever was in this car, I can imagine them getting seriously hurt. Y'all look at the picture of this car. This car is almost folded. This car is almost folded in like a deck of cards or something. Look at that. I don't see how anybody can survive getting hit like that. Look how that car look. That looked like a high rate of speed. Look, that car looked like it was hit at a high rate of speed. I don't see how anybody would have been able to pull through that. Like, look at that car. I don't see how anybody would have been able to survive that. That car is almost folded in half. Y'all subscribe to the channel. We on the road to 22,000 subscribers. Y'all subscribe to the channel. We 340 away. Y'all subscribe to the channel. But yeah, you know, I send my condolences out to that victim's family, man. But that's a careless, selfish person, you know. For the people that just tapping in, let me show y'all what the vehicle look like. I'm gonna show y'all the guy too that just got charged. But here go what the vehicles look like for the people that just tapping in. But yeah, that's what the vehicles look like. As clear as day, we could tell that the victim was in the red car, but you could tell that the black car hit that car at a high rate of speed. But yeah, you could tell that that car was hit at a high rate of speed. Y'all subscribe to the channel, man, and join the membership. But y'all could tell that this car was hit at a high rate of speed, and you could tell that the black car is smoking clearly from the front, smoking from the front of the car. So it looked like that car hit something. Y'all see the whole electric pole on the ground? Here go the guy right here that was behind the wheel. This the guy right here that was charged. Right here. Florida rapper Youngin. It's the guy right here that was just charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from law enforcement. This the guy that was behind the wheel. It's the guy right here that took the police on the high-speed chase right here. It's the guy right here. And everybody know clear as day he was probably running because he probably had a strap in the car. Like, come on, man. He probably had a strap in the car. It's the guy right here that's fighting for his life in the hospital. It's the guy that the ambulance found slumped over in the passenger seat. And they found raw Youngin 3-4 blocks from the crash, and they found Bridges just slumped in the car. I got a hard time believing that you just hopped out of the car and you didn't see your man slumped over in the passenger seat next to you. How you not see your man's in the passenger seat next to you? You didn't care about him. Your whole goal is to still try to get away. How do you leave your man's in the passenger seat? Ambulance found this guy in the passenger seat, and they found the driver 3 blocks down the street. How is that possible that you got out the car and you didn't even try to pull your man's out? You ain't try to pull your man's out, nothing. You ain't try to call the ambulance, nothing. You just got out the car and dipped. Like you just tried to run from the whole situation, just dipped. Left this man in the passenger seat slumped. What type of friend is that? What type of homie is that? What type of so-called, what type of brother is that? Ambulance found this guy in the passenger seat slumped. And they found Raw 3 blocks away. How did you get 3 blocks away if both of y'all was in the same car? How did you get 3 blocks away, but this guy was still in the passenger seat? That means, bro, you didn't even try to get that man out. First chance you got, you dipped and you left this man. I send my prayers out to this young man, you know. But at the end of the day, man, I can believe that, you know, he was with it too. You know, he was probably with the high-speed chase, you know. He probably was with it too. Ain't no telling what he had in the car too. He probably was with the high-speed chase, you know. But it's still sad, though. It's still sad, bro, that your own mans. Imagine you and your mans getting into an accident and you slumped over and your mans just take off and run on you. He don't check on you. He don't try to pull you out the car. None of that. Ambulance said they found this man in the passenger seat. How they find you 3 blocks away from the accident, but they find him still in the car? But that's his homie, though. Y'all better watch who y'all let y'all kids, y'all little brothers, y'all nieces and nephews hang around. Dudes ain't no way he ain't no way he no friend. How? How you a friend and you don't pull your mans out of the car and you the cause of what happened? These dudes ain't got no type of loyalty bone in their body, man. No type of loyalty bone, no type of real bone, no nothing in their body. These dudes is out cold, man. Out cold, man. I try to tell my son and daughter that all the time, man. Watch who you have around you, man. Everybody ain't your friend, you know? And you ain't everybody's friend. Everybody ain't your friend. How you the cause of an accident, but you leave your man slumped in the car. You don't even try to get him out the car. You feel me, Floyd? Y'all subscribe to the channel. You know, how you just left him. Just left him. We 320 subscribers away from 22,000, Floyd. Y'all help me get to 22,000. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all help me get to 22,000 subscribers. We 338 subscribers away. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. But yeah, man, for the people that just checking in, let me show y'all the pictures of the vehicle. I know the people that been on the live for a little second probably tired of seeing them, but it's new people that come in every couple seconds. So for the new people that's checking in, welcome. Here go the two vehicles right here. Here go the two vehicles right here. Here go the two vehicles that was involved for the people that just tapping in and joining. Here go the two vehicles right here that was involved in the accident. You clear as day see that red one looked like it was hit at a high rate of speed. But here go the guy right here. Here go the guy right here that was arrested and charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from law enforcement. Be quiet. It's the guy right here. This the guy right here. But yeah, just charged with vehicular manslaughter. Charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from law enforcement. But pretty much law enforcement say that they got behind him and they tried to pull him over and he just took off. And pretty much they got into a chase and he hit a car. And he jumped out the car and ran. Left his homie in the car slumped. You know, ambulance say when they found dude, you know, he was just in the car. Just in the passenger seat, just slumped over. I said, dog, you ain't even pull your mans out. You still try to get away. You still selfless and careless. You still think you got a chance to get away. Meanwhile, you the cause of your man's. You ain't thinking about his family, if he got kids, none of that. You still worried about yourself. You so worried about yourself. So worried about yourself. But Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf is in the hospital right now fighting for his life. He in a coma right now with some serious head injuries. But he was the passenger seat of the car that Raw was driving when he got into the accident. Unfortunately, the car that he hit lost their life. And this guy right here is fighting for his life. Like I say, I read what was on the news, and the ambulance say that they found him in the passenger seat, just slumped over. And they say that the police arrested Raw 3 blocks away. So how did you get 3 blocks away, but your mans was still in the car? You know, you didn't even try to get him on the ground or none of that. Like, he didn't try to pull him out the car or nothing. He literally just left him in the car and took off running. Like, that's wild. How do police catch Rod 2-3 blocks away from the accident, but Broke was still in the car? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. Like you left him. You left him. Like you really like your whole focus was still trying to get away. Like, here it is. You chose to go on the run because you was the driver, which more than likely Broke was on board with it. Let's keep it a buck. You know, Broke was on board with it. You know, he more than likely probably had something on him too. You know, he was on board with it. I ain't gonna sit there and say like, oh, he's no innocent person and he was probably like, oh, let me out the car. No, he probably was with going on the run too. But It didn't go well for neither one of those brothers. It didn't go well for neither one of those brothers. It didn't go well for neither one of those brothers. And that's the sad part about it. Fighting for his life right now. 20, 21 years old, fighting for his life. He looked like a baby. He looked like a baby. Fighting for his life. His man smacked the whip up and left him in the car. Left him in the car. Left him in the car. Just left him in the car. Just left him in the car. And it's clear as day, the red car looked like he got hit. So that means that he would have had to leave him in that black car back there. You see the black car that's smoking from the front, it's clear as day, looked like the black car hit something. And it looked like the red car got hit by something that looked like a high rate of speed. Left his homie in the car and just took off running. So more than likely probably left him in that black car back there and just took off running. Trying to tell you, man, watch who you have around you. Watch who you have around you. You think everybody your friend, you think everybody cool, you think everybody got your best interests at heart. It's clear as day, old boy ain't have broke best interests at heart. It's clear Rod didn't care about nobody but himself. That's his main focus, was still getting away. Even after he smacked the car up, his main focus was still jumping out the car, getting away. How do you jump out of the driver's seat and you tell me you don't look over and see your mans like that? He didn't care. He was like, oh, he done. That's how he probably looked at it, oh, he done. Cause he slumped. He probably looked at it like, oh, he done, and just left him. You feel me, Floyd? Come on, man. Ain't no way he didn't look over and see him was in that, didn't see Broke was in that condition. He seen him. He thought he was gone. Oh, I'm out of here. Left him. Meanwhile, he just got head injuries. Just left him. Left him. He probably looked at him, seen him slump, and was like, oh yeah, I'm gone. Police say they found him just linked over in the passenger seat. Just linked over. Come on, man. That man raw dirty for that, man. He dirty for that. Hey, he dirty for that. And I ain't gonna sit here and say, oh boy, innocent, because he probably was with it. When he was woken well, Broke probably was with it too. You feel me, Floyd? Broke probably was with going on the high speed chase too. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, he probably was with it too. I could guarantee you he probably was with going on the high speed chase with him. But that careless, selfish act got somebody in the hospital fighting for their life and somebody family right now mourning. Innocent person lost their life. Innocent person. Innocent person. And forgive me if anybody feel like I'm talking about Broke or anybody more than the victim, because that's the person that we should be talking about more than anybody. You know, because it's an innocent person that just lost their life behind the ignorance and the foolishness of somebody else. And that's the sad part about life, man. It's so many innocent people that lose their life at the hands of somebody else's ignorance. You feel me? At somebody else's ignorance. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all so much. I love and appreciate everybody so much for tapping in on this live. Thank y'all so much. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Shorty just threw his life away. Threw his life away. You trying to be hard and go on a high speed chase. Them dudes probably ain't had no seatbelts on or nothing. Guarantee they probably ain't had no seatbelts on or nothing. They just want to take off from law enforcement. Because no lie to you, that's a wave now. How many times you see people scratch off on police on the internet? You done seen people put it in music videos and all. That's the thing now. People want to scratch off on police. All right. Mess around and hit somebody or something like that. Dudes is out of order. But for the people that just checking in, let me show y'all the vehicles. I'm going to show y'all the guy too that got arrested. I'm going to show y'all the guy first. Here go the guy, Youngin, that was just charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. He was behind the wheel of the car when police tried to pull him over. And, you know, he took off running from the police and he smacked another vehicle. And the vehicle he hit, the person unfortunately lost their life. And the passenger driver, the passenger rider, which was his homie, Jacksonville rapper Broke, is in a coma right now with some serious head injuries in the hospital. But this is the guy, right? They caught this guy 3 blocks away from the accident. So this guy got out the car and left his homie in the car and tried to take off running and got 3 blocks away before he got arrested. They said they found this man 2-3 blocks from the crash. Here go the vehicles that was involved in the crash. Only vehicle I can see that guy getting out and being able to run from is that black one. That's the only vehicle I see him being able to get out and run from. Ain't no way Raw getting out of that red vehicle. Ain't no way. I believe that Raw was driving that black vehicle back there. I believe that Raw was driving that black vehicle because there's nowhere in the world that anybody look like they getting out of this car. So they had to be driving that black vehicle back there, which also, if you pay attention, it looked like the smoke is coming from the front end of the car. This car looked like it was hit at a high rate of speed. So it looked like this car hit this one. So that means the victim would have been in this red car right here. Because look, this car right here got smoke coming out, look like the front end of it. So that clear as day looked like this car right here hit this one. You know, and let me show you the guy right here. This the guy right here, Youngin, that just got charged. For the people that just tapping in, this the guy right here just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from This the guy right here that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from the police. For the people that's just checking in, here go the vehicles right here. As you can see clear as day, it looked like the victims were driving in that red car. You see the other black vehicle right there, it looked like got front end damage. But here go the guy right here that's in the hospital fighting for his life. Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf was in the passenger seat. He was in the passenger seat. Now, how did they find Raw 3 blocks away but found this dude in the passenger seat? That means clear as day that Raw got out and left his own homie. Ambulance said they found him slumped over in the passenger seat. Raw probably looked over and thought it was over. His own man's left him. How you get caught 3 blocks away, but this guy right here is in the car? Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. But yeah, that man Youngin just got charged. Just got charged with fleeing from law enforcement and vehicular manslaughter. They already released a whole statement out. But yeah, it's over for Raw, and he better hope that Broke pulled through. Cause if Broke don't pull through, that's gonna be another charge he gonna get. You know. Appreciate you so much, Tion. So he better just hope and pray, man, that his homies pull through. Cause if his homie don't pull through, that's another charge you about to get. That's another manslaughter charge you gonna get. I mean, another vehicular manslaughter charge you gonna get. So at the end, bro, I hope it was worth it. Whatever was in that car, that clear as day, y'all was running from, because anybody with license and registration ain't doing nothing wrong, ain't just gonna want to take no police on no chase. Like, if you ain't doing nothing wrong or you ain't got nothing in the car, you ain't got no warrants or nothing, who just gonna wanna just take a police on a chase? And they never said nothing about no warrants. When they made their statement, they never said nothing about nobody had no warrants. So that means more than likely, we all know how the young dudes like to ride around. They probably have some straps in the car. They more than likely probably have some straps in the car. You know, these young dudes nowadays like to play with switches and ain't no telling what they had in the car. But whatever was in the car, they ain't want to pull over. And I'm a firm believer that I think Jacksonville rapper Broke, unfortunately, he fighting for his life right now, but I think he was with it too. I think he was with it too. I can't just blame Raw. I think Broke was with it too. He just so happened just to be the passenger driver, you know. I hope he pulled through because he fighting for his life right now in a coma, you know. So I definitely hope he pulled through. But I don't think it was just Raw on his own that wanted to go on no high-speed chase. I think they both had something in that car. Oh, yeah, you already know that. You already know that. You already know they had some buttons in that car. You already know. You already know with some switches in that car. Listen, you ain't just running from law enforcement if you ain't doing nothing wrong. And I can guarantee, don't nobody care about desire. So if they was just riding around smoking, ain't nobody care about that. That ain't nothing but a simple possession charge. You know, that's a misdemeanor. You know, I highly doubt if they was worried about if it was some type of substance in the car. Trust me, they ran because trust me, they had some artillery in that car. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you they took off from the police because they had some heavy artillery in that car. They had some switches or something. They had something in that car that they thought would have got them some time. But for the people that's just checking in, welcome. Y'all subscribe to the channel, join the membership. But this the guy right here that was the passenger driver. I think he was in on it too. I ain't gonna lie to you. But here go the guy that was in the passenger driver, Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf, in a coma right now, fighting for his life. You know, but I think he was with the high-speed chase too. You know, unfortunately, you know, he got hurt real bad. I hope he definitely pulled through, because I never want to see, you know, nobody go through that, especially no young man. But I hope he pulled through. But he in the hospital right now, fighting for his life. He was the passenger rider. Be quiet, Cookie. He was the passenger driver. But let me show y'all. But yeah, here go the whips right here. And it's clear as day that y'all can see that red car smacked up real bad. Look, it's a whole pole on the ground and all. Whole electric pole on the ground. It's clear as day. You see the black car in the back that's smoking from the front? It's clear as day. It looked like that black car hit the red one at a high rate of speed. And if you running from the police in a car, you're going to be going what? A high rate of speed. You know? You're going to be going a high rate of speed. Be quiet. You're going to be going at a high rate of speed. You know? Y'all subscribe to the channel. You're going to be going at a high rate of speed. Look, if you're running from law enforcement, you're going to be going at a high rate of speed. What do that car look like it was hit by? It looked like it was hit by a car that was going at a high rate of speed. Not no car that was going 15, 20 miles. It looked like that car was going about 50 to 70 miles. That car looked like it was going at a high rate of speed. That car looked like it was going at a high rate of speed when it was hit. That car don't look like it was just hit by no side swipe or no 15, 20 miles. That don't even look like 30 miles worth of damage. That don't even look like 30 miles per hour worth of damage. That looked like about 50 to 70 miles worth of damage. That looked like it was hit at a high rate of speed. You could just tell. That ain't no 20, 30 miles. No. That's about between 50 to 70 miles, probably higher than that. These cars is made out of fiberglass. They get hit going at 70, 80 miles. I can imagine they'll fold up like that. It ain't like them Temptation Cadillacs and all of that. Anybody that was sitting on that, here you go, bro. That's enough. Yeah. Anybody that was sitting on that side of that car, I can understand them, or I can see them being hurt, seriously. Anybody that was sitting on that side of that car, I can really see them seriously getting hurt. And if that victim was on that side of that car when they got hit, I can honestly see why, unfortunately, they lost their life. I send my condolences out to them. You know, that's sad. That's sad. But y'all subscribe to the channel. But yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I send my condolences out to the victim's family. You know, but I definitely do still hope that Broke pulled through. Jacksonville rapper Broke was in the passenger seat. He in the hospital right now with some serious head injuries and a coma. So I still hope that he pulled through. But I believe that dude was on board with the high-speed chase, you know. I believe that both of them had some artillery in that car that they just ain't want to get stopped with, you know. We live in an era where these young dudes is walking around with switches, Drakes, 10 millis, like crazy type stuff. I can bet you they had some switches in that car. I can guarantee you they had something in that car they ain't want to get pulled over with. The ZA, all of that, it ain't nothing small like that. Trust and believe me, that ain't worth going on no high-speed chase. If you willing to risk your life going on a high-speed chase, that means, bro, you really got something in the car. Or a warrant, or you got a warrant for something crazy or something, but they never said nothing about no warrant. The police never said nothing about no warrant, so obviously it was something that they had in the car. Which I can bet with some straps. I could bet any amount of money with some straps. I could bet you any amount of money with some straps. But for the people just tapping in, that's the victim's car right there. For the people that just tapping in, that's the victim's car right there. Unfortunately, that lost their life. And if anybody was sitting on that side, you could see, you know, that car was hit at a high rate of speed. You know, but this guy right here, you know, Youngin was just charged with vehicular manslaughter and, you know, fleeing from police. You know, they just hit him with that charge. Shorty just threw his life away, you know. Both of them, whatever decision they came up with in that car, You know, they should have probably thought about that decision a little bit more better. Y'all subscribe to the channel. We 319 subscribers away from 22,000. Y'all help me get to 22,000. Yo, Floyd, we 320. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 321 away from 22,000. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all subscribe to the channel. But yeah, you know, that's sad, man. You know, like I say, man, my prayers go out to the victim's family. You know, but I think, and I'm gonna say it again, I think that Broke was on board too. You know, I think he was on board too. You know, I think he was with the high speed chase too. You know, I don't think by far he was innocent or he just got caught up in there. I think that, you know, he was with it. You know, come on, they in Florida. Come on. You know they ain't just riding around crazy. Yo, what up, Sleepy? You know they ain't just riding around crazy. You know they ain't just riding around Florida crazy. Come on, man. You already know, man, they had something in that car. You already know. Something in that car made them not want to pull over. Something in that car made them not want to pull over. But for the people that just checking in, y'all welcome to the live. Subscribe to the channel. But here go the dude right here. Raw Youngin was just charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from law enforcement. This guy right here. On top of that, a man left his homie in the car in the passenger seat. Left his homie in the passenger seat, slumped, but here go the cars right here that was involved in the accident. As y'all can clear as day see, that red car was the victim's car and they was driving that black car back there. But yeah, man, sad, man. Victim probably was just out and about, handling just regular day stuff. That's the victim's car, the red one. You see clear as day, the black one is smoking from the front and the red car got hit from the side. And if anybody was on that driver's side, you know, you can see how the damaging of that side is. Look how the car is bent. It was hit at a high rate of speed. That looked like 60, 70 miles, no less. That car was hit at, you know. That's not no 15, 20 miles or no side swipe or none of that. Look, it's a whole pole on the ground. A whole electric pole on the ground. Cable pole, electric pole, one of them. Look at that. What rate of speed that y'all think that this car was hit at? Y'all drop it in the comment section. What rate of speed? Sleepy says 60 or 80. You feel me? 100. Sleepy said 100. What rate of speed y'all think that the other car was going at when it hit this car? What rate of speed do y'all think that the car that hit them was going at? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Somebody said 60, more like 100. No, there ain't no 45, swags. 80. Y'all subscribe to the channel. What rate of speed y'all think the other car was going at? Y'all look at the whole back end. Look, the whole car is gone. 130. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know in the comment section what rate of speed y'all think the other car was going at when it hit this car. Kenneth said 80. Alicia said 130. I know that car was going no less than 70 miles, 60, 70 miles. 150. Tio say 140. I mean 150. Y'all tell me, what rate of speed y'all think the other car was going at to hit it? And here go the other car right there. Hold on. There go the other car right there. What rate of speed y'all think that black car was going when it hit that red car? Y'all help me get to 22K subscribers. Y'all subscribe to the channel. What rate of speed y'all think that car was going at? What rate of speed y'all think the black car was going when it hit the red one? Let's see it. What rate of speed? $70 plus, what, 100 plus? Yeah, Naya. Trying to tell you. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me show y'all. Y'all let me know what rate of speed y'all think that black car was going at it. How fast you think that black car was going when it hit that red one? Yeah, you can't really see the black car. But you know for sure it got some front end damage because you can see the smoke coming from the front. That's clearly the hoses and all of that. A 100 at least. Jason said 100 at least. I'm trying to tell you, that car was going. Man, listen. And you gotta think, it's running from the police. You know it was going fast. They was running from the police. You ain't gonna be running from the police going slow. And that looked like a Infinity or a Nissan. So hey, listen, they don't look like they was going slow. From the damages of that red car, it don't look like a car that hit them. The car that hit them was going slow. That black car, when it made connection to that red car, it was going at a high rate. That car is almost like this, like folded in, almost like this, like if you was grabbing the cup. That's almost how the car is folded in like that. And imagine being on that driver's side. You know, send my condolences out to that victim. Just minding his business, not doing nothing wrong. That's crazy the way that sometimes the world's set up, man. Minding your business, not doing nothing. What you supposed to do? Stay in your own lane. And you see that you can still lose your life doing that. You can still lose your life minding your business at a red light, not doing nothing. You feel me, Sleepy? 100 at least. Listen, at the rate that car was hit, I'll show y'all again. If y'all look at this car, y'all can clearly tell from how the photo looked. The black car had to hit this car going fast. Look. Now just imagine the driver on that side. Just imagine the driver on that side. You feel me? Just imagine the driver that's sitting in the driver's seat on that side. Man, getting hit with that type of impact. Getting hit with that type of impact. You feel me, Sleepy? Y'all subscribe to the channel. Like that's crazy, you know. Like, but I'm gonna say again, that lets you know that them dudes had some some what's the name? Some straps in the car. But that's clear as day. They weren't running because nothing small. You could tell the way that car is pretty much folded, that they wasn't just running for nothing. Them dudes was running from the police at a high rate of speed. Yo, what up, Ray? What up, Sleepy? What up, Floyd? Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Yeah, this live, man, today, man, we had a good one today, man. We did some good numbers today, y'all. We did some good numbers today. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. But Ray, let me show you the photos, you know, you tapping in, give you that access to showing you everything we got going on. Here go the vehicles right here. But pretty much, rapper Raw Youngin was driving a vehicle. Um, Pretty much, police stopped him. He went on a high speed and smacked up another car, and the person in that car that he hit, unfortunately, lost their life. And the passenger of the car he was driving in, hold on, here go the dude right here. For those that don't know what he looked like, Ray, here go the dude right here. This Raw Youngin, this the guy that took the police on the high speed chase. Unfortunately, smacked the car, and somebody lost their life. He got charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police. And let me show you his homie that's in the hospital fighting for his life that he left in the car. They found him in the car. They found him in the car. The ambulance said that he was in the passenger seat, slumped over. They said that they arrested Rod 3 blocks away, Raw Youngin. Raw Youngin left his own homie in the car. After he took the police on the high-speed chase, which I'm pretty sure this guy was involved with it too, but it's clear as day they had something in the car. But this guy right now is in the hospital fighting for his life in a coma with some serious brain injuries. With some serious brain injuries. He's in a coma right now fighting for his life with some serious brain injuries. Y'all subscribe to the channel. With some serious brain injuries. He's fighting for his life right now. This Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf was a passenger driver of the car that Raw Youngin was driving when they took off from police. I'm pretty sure this dude was on board with it too. Well, I ain't gonna sit here and act like he was innocent. I'm pretty sure he had something too. Them dudes didn't take off running from law enforcement for nothing. But let me show y'all the vehicles again for the people that just tapping in. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Here go the vehicles right here. As clear as day that you could tell that the black car hit the red car going at a high rate of speed. For a car to be folded in like that, you could tell that it was hit by a car that was going real fast, And I can only imagine if you sitting on that driver's side and a car going that fast, hit you. So I send my condolences out to him, but, Raw Youngin left his homie in the car. How do you get out the passenger seat, the driver's seat, and you don't see your homie in the passenger seat? He thought his homie was gone, he just left him. Left his homie. They arrested him 2-3 blocks away from the accident. Just left his homie. Just left his homie. Left his homie. Left his homie in the car. Ambulance said when they, I read the report, well, it's public, but he said, yeah, that we just found him slumped over in the passenger seat. I said, dang. So how it is y'all found Rod 3 blocks away, but then y'all found Broke in the passenger seat? It's clear as day. The man got out the car and left his own homie. His own homie. Raw whole thing was getting away. It wasn't making sure Broke was good. Come on. Them dudes wanted to go on the high-speed chase, man. That's the thing now. That's the wave now. When you got beef, oh yeah, I'd rather ride with it, man, and go on a high-speed chase. That's how these young dudes think. Oh yeah, if I got beef out here, I'd rather get caught with it and go on a high speed than get caught without it. All right, you better make sure you're going to get away every time. I can't tell you how many young dudes be thinking that. I'll be like, yo, bro, why you ride with that? Yeah, because, bro, if boys get behind me, I'm going on the high speed. I'd rather get caught with it and go on the high speed than get caught without it. Like, all right. That means you're going to be running from the police a whole lot. You're going to be running from police a whole lot. That's these dudes riding around with switches and all of that. They know when they get caught, that's 10, 15 years. They know that. They know that. That's why these dudes be taking off like that. I can guarantee you, man, they had something crazy in that car. I can guarantee you. Man, they had something crazy in that car. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you they had some switches or something. They had something crazy in that car. And he probably got rid of it when he got out and ran. He probably got rid of it. You never know. He probably did. He probably got rid of it. He probably got rid of it. Because he jumped out the car. Yo, what up, OG? Yo, OG, let me give you a rundown real quick. Yo, welcome all the mods, man. We done had a good live today. But pretty much, this dude right here, Youngin, Florida rapper, was just charged with vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police after he was pulled over and took the police on a high-speed chase. And pretty much, man, smacked the vehicle, and the person in the vehicle that he hit unfortunately lost their life, and he jumped out the car and left fellow Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf in the car. Ambulance say they found Broke in the car just slumped over, and they found Raw 3 blocks away. So, like I say, he might have jumped out the car and probably wanted to get rid of whatever it was. I don't know, but I know he left his homie in the car. But here go the guy right here. Here go the guy right here, OG, that just got charged. This the guy right here that just got charged. And here go a picture of the guy that's in the hospital right now in a coma with head injuries. This Jacksonville rapper BrokeAsf. OG, you see how young he look? Sleepy, Ray, OG. Y'all see how young he look? Homie left him in the car. His homie left him in the car. Ambulance said they found him in the car just slumped over. He just left him in the car. Just left him in the car. How do you just leave your homie like that? He thought he was over. That man Rob was so worried about either getting rid of whatever was in that car or getting away. He didn't care about checking on his homie. Man, at that point, man, ain't nothing more serious than your homie. Man jumped in the car with you and wasn't able to get out. You better watch who you get in the car with. I can guarantee you he was on board with it. I can guarantee you Broke was on board with going on the high-speed chase. I can guarantee you. They probably ain't had no seatbelts on. I can guarantee they probably ain't had no seatbelts on or none of that. I can guarantee you he was on board with it too. I can guarantee you Broke. Let me show y'all his photo. I can guarantee you Broke was on board too. This guy right here that's in the hospital in a coma, the passenger driver, I can guarantee you he was on board with it. I can guarantee you he was on board with it. No, he's still alive, but the person who car they hit didn't make it. He's still alive though, but he in a coma with some serious head injuries. He made it though. He's still alive right now. I can guarantee you he was on board. I can guarantee you Broke was on board with it. I can guarantee you, this the driver right here, they both was on board with it. I can guarantee you they both was on board with it. Here go what their cars look, here go what the car looked like they hit. You could tell. They was running from the police and you could tell, bro, they was going fast. You could tell they was going fast. Be quiet. You could tell they was going fast. No warrant. That I read the whole article. It didn't say nothing about no warrant or none of that. They didn't say nothing about no warrant. Sleepy. It didn't say nothing about no warrant. That's the first thing I thought. I said, oh, they probably had a warrant or something for something serious. It didn't say nothing about no warrant. It didn't say nothing about no warrant. They had something in that car. They had something in that car. And Rob probably got rid of it when he jumped out the car. You never know, but I know he left his mans. Them dudes probably ain't had no seatbelts on or nothing. I can guarantee them dudes ain't had no seatbelts on. I can guarantee you. Oh, you already know that, OG. You know that. You know that. Hey, I think hey, they probably had a switch or something crazy. Trying to tell you. Come on. They weren't running because they had no substance and none of that. They weren't running for that. Them boys was running because they had that switch on them. I can bet you. I bet you. OG, Sleepy, Ray, Floyd. I bet you. I bet you they had a switch in that car. I bet you. I bet you it was a switch in that car. Oh, you already know that, Jay. You already know that, Jay. Yo, Philly Talk. Hold on. Philly Talk TV. Here, let me give you a rundown. Let me give you a rundown. This dude right here. Let me give you a rundown, Philly Talk. This dude right here, Florida rapper Youngin, was arrested for vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police after he took them on a high-speed chase and pretty much smacked another car. Here go what the picture of the car look like. Philly Talk TV, give you a rundown. You see, this the vehicle right here. Philly Talk, you still on here? This the vehicle right here. And here go the dude right here that's in the hospital. Philly Talk, give you a rundown. This the dude right here that's in the hospital right now, Philly Talk. This the guy right now that's in the hospital fighting for his life. This guy was in the passenger seat. But Florida rapper, for all the people that's tapping in, welcome. Y'all subscribe to the channel. This guy right here, Florida rapper Youngin, was arrested for vehicular manslaughter and fleeing from police after he took police on a high-speed chase and hit another vehicle, and the person in the vehicle didn't make it, and his homie, which was other fellow rapper, BrokeAsf, was in the car in a coma right now. But here go the picture of the vehicles for the people that just tapping in. Everybody subscribe to the channel. Here go a picture of the vehicle that's just tapping in. Hey mods, we 308 subscribers away from 22,000. We 308 subscribers away from 22,000. But here go what the vehicles look like. But here go a picture for all the people. This the guy right here that just got charged with vehicular manslaughter. This the guy right here, Youngin, Florida rapper. Just threw his life away. And I know old boy was on board too. Bro, he was on board with it too. He was on board with it too. I can guarantee you. This the passenger driver. This the one ambulance found in the car in the passenger seat slumped over. This who the ambulance found, Floyd. I can guarantee you, Floyd, he was on board with it. Ray, Sleepy, OG, I can guarantee you he was on board with it too. This the passenger driver. Guarantee you he was on board with it too. But they thought it was a good idea to take the police on a high speed. And you see, but we all know that's the trend nowadays. That's what these young dudes do, you know. They rather take the police on a high speed and get caught with they pipes than, you know, get caught lacking in the streets without it. Oh, you already know that, OG. Prayers to the victim family. Everybody in here, you know, prayers for the victim's family. Everybody in here, make sure they pray for the victim's family. Because, you know, at the end of the day, that's an innocent person that lost their life not doing nothing. You know, they wasn't running from the police. They just was so happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. And somebody doing some ignorant, reckless, you know, wild west stuff going on a high-speed chase, you know, just so happened to hit their car. So prayers definitely for the victim's family, for sure. Prayers to the victim's family, for sure. But Raw better hope and pray that his homie pulled through. Cause if his homie don't pull through, that's in the coma. If BrokeAsf, Jacksonville rapper, don't pull through, he gonna get hit with another count of vehicular manslaughter. He gonna have 2 counts. But yeah, they found him 3 blocks away. They found him 3 blocks away, and they found Broke in the car. That man left his homie on. Then left his homie. Whatever he had to get. He had to get rid of it. Left his homie. That's crazy. Left your own homie. Your own homie just left him. Your old homie just left him. How you end up 3 blocks away, but your homie, the ambulance picking your homie out the car. Look at that. Look at the guy right here. This guy right here is in the hospital right now, fighting for his life. Was the passenger driver of the vehicle that Youngin was driving. The passenger driver. He in a coma right now with some serious head injuries. He was in the passenger seat. The ambulance pulled him out of the car, and they arrested Rod 3 blocks away. He left his homie in the car. He left his homie in the car. Whatever he had to get rid of or whatever he had to do, try to get away, he ain't care to check on his mans. He ain't care to check on his mans. But here go the dude that was arrested for the people that's just checking in. This the guy right here that was arrested, Youngin. This the guy right here that was just arrested, Florida rapper. It's the guy that was behind the wheel. I'm about to show y'all the vehicles. This the guy right here that was behind the wheel that was driving. Just got charged with vehicular manslaughter. This the guy right here. And here go the vehicles right here they was driving. Here go the vehicles right here they was driving. As you can as everybody can see clear as day, the red car was hit. And that black car up there looked like it's smoking from the front end. Looked like it got some front end damage. But that's these the vehicles right here. I mean, as clear as day, it looked like, you know, the victim was in this car. And if you on the high speed chase, you would be going at a high rate of speed. And that's at the rate that this car looked like it was hit by another car at. And you can clear as day see that this car is smoking from the front end. So I would assume that this car hit this car, because anybody that was sitting on this side right here, anybody that was sitting on this side of the car, the driver's side, I could understand how, you know, that can happen to you. If anybody was sitting on this side right here, this driver's side, anybody sitting on this side, Floyd, Ray, Sleepy, OG, anybody was sitting on this side right here of the car, I can imagine them getting hurt seriously. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Join the membership. That's why I say, man, it only takes 3 seconds for somebody to make a careless, splitless decision, man, and innocent people can get hurt, man. You know, they made a careless, splitless decision, and I feel like the passenger Broke. I feel like he was on it too. I feel like he was on board with it. You know, I feel like he was with it too. You know, I felt like he was on board with it too. Y'all join the channel, subscribe to the family, to the membership, become a mod. But yeah, man. Ray, Sleepy, Floyd, OG, you feel me? You feel me? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I feel like at the end of the day, man, those 2 dudes made a careless decision, man. And whatever was in that car was not worth a person losing their life. I'm gonna say it again. Whatever was in that car was not worth an innocent person losing their life, you know? Whatever was in that car, whatever was in that car was not worth an innocent person losing their life. Whatever was in that car was not worth an innocent person losing their life. You know, it just wasn't worth it. It's nothing in this world that you could sit here and say a Switch, a Drake, or anything was worth an innocent person losing their life. You know, and that's the sad part about it, because somebody just lost a dad, a mother, a brother, a sister, a aunt, a uncle, you know, a grandma, a grandpa, like all because two dudes wanted to do a careless act like going to high speed. And that's what these young dudes do, you know. They rather go on the high speed than get caught lacking. Probably ain't had no seatbelts on or nothing. Y'all subscribe to the channel, join the membership. Oh yeah, Ray, today we got one. Today is jumping. The highest we done been at today was like almost 400. We had a good one today. I'm gonna start tapping in early in the morning. I'm gonna start tapping in the morning. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Appreciate y'all. Y'all drop y'all cities, y'all states, y'all countries so I can give y'all a shout out. Y'all drop y'all cities, y'all states, y'all countries so I can give y'all a shout out. Y'all drop y'all cities, y'all states, y'all countries so I can give y'all a shout out. I love and appreciate everybody for tapping in. Y'all drop y'all cities, y'all states, y'all countries so I can give y'all a shout out. Subscribe to the channel, join the D's Media Family membership. Join the family, become a mod. Shout out to Brandon from Chicago. Shout out to Brandon from the Rack. Shout out to Sleepy from Ohio. Shout out to Floyd from Springfield. Shout out to Ryan from New Jersey. Shout out to my name Jeff from Juliet Coast? Juliet Coast, Marion? Yeah, Brandon from Iraq. Shout out to Kevin from Glasgow, Scotland. Yo, I wonder where Mojo at. He from Scotland too. Okay, we got Nisha from Delaware. Y'all drop y'all cities, y'all states, y'all country. We got Kevin in here from Scotland. Okay, I wish Mojo was in here. He from Scotland too. I forgot what part Mojo say he from. Shout out to Bunnell, Florida. Super Future from Virginia. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Join the D's Media family to become a mod. We got what that say? Ando from Liverpool, UK. Shout out to Liverpool, UK. Y'all subscribe to the channel. UK and India are a big part. And Scotland too. Y'all subscribe to the channel, join the membership. Subscribe to the channel, join the membership. I appreciate everybody so much for this live, man. Appreciate the mods too. Appreciate you, Ray, Sleepy, OG, Floyd, Nashay, even though she ain't tap in today. Appreciate her too. She do a lot for the channel. Appreciate her so much. Shout out to Mojo, he wasn't here. Shout out to Nate, shout out to Nino. I'm trying to think who else. Shout out to Hazy. I'm trying to think. Appreciate y'all so much for tapping in. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Love y'all so